from within. Midnight, feather, wisdom. Raven eyes, raven eyes, spiritual eyes. See through matrix lies, worldly lies. Spiritual sight, spiritual vision, illuminated mind.
Hello, everyone. Hello. That's a new song by me. I hope you like it. I hope you like the lyrics. Midnight raven eyes, spiritual eyes, seeing from within. This video is about intuition, spiritual intuition. So what is intuition? Is it just a feeling? Is it just a feeling? Is it just a spidey sense? Is it an impulse? Is it a knowing? Can you develop it greater than what it is? Do some spirits have higher intuition, greater intuitive abilities than others? I would say yes. That's been my experience witnessing in this realm, observing, witnessing. I'm a highly intuitive being. I don't see or believe that most are in this realm. Some are. But there's millions that aren't intuitive or highly intuitive. They just follow along. They follow the crowd. They follow what's fed to them. If so-called science, mainstream science says one thing, they don't have intuition to say, wait a second, that seems wrong. That seems off. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't hit me the right way. Inside, I feel like that's wrong. The intuition to know, wait, that's not right. Without even poring over the data and doing, let's say, hours, days, weeks of research, just right off the bat going, that doesn't feel right at all. Your intuition is yelling at you. There's something wrong there. My intuition was telling me as a very, very young boy, a baby and a toddler, that I'm in the wrong place. I don't belong here. This isn't where I'm from. This isn't my quote-unquote home. I don't know if I have a home. I'm not someone stuck on that, thinking, well, I must have a home. I'm going home when I live here. I'm going to the pleroma or the other side or this or that, and they have all this shit. I don't know that. As far as I know at this point, I'm the only one here of my species until someone can prove it to me. No one has come close to that yet. So I suspect and live as though I'm the only one of my kind, my species. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. But I'll find out one day whether I am or not when this is shut down. I can't determine that from within this sewer matrix. But what I can do is see that my intuition told me right at the beginning of being here, I'm not from here. This place is wrong. This place is evil. This place is sinister. This is a rigged reality. There's bad creatures here. I don't belong here. Yeah. Look at this image. What a beautiful raven in this tree. I made these images earlier for you, trying to help you understand where you are and what this place is, if that's possible. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know if it's possible for many of you or most of you. Some of you can tell this place is a hell realm, that it's a rigged realm, that it's designed to cause pain, suffering, cruelty, disease, full of deceptions, lies. There's a lot of beings, though, going back to, am I here just to learn because, is this reality teaching me? These whiny voice losers that don't want to see it as it is. They don't care about the suffering of others. They just say, well, I learned a couple things while I was here. They're simple-minded. So be it. Stay here then. That's most likely where you're going to end up. If you want to give this realm credit and think that it's teaching you something, you have Stockholm Syndrome. My intuition tells me that most humans, as they call themselves, have Stockholm Syndrome. Most humans don't care about the truth. They care about their egos, feelings. They care about their money, their comfort. They would lie about me in a heartbeat if I said something that hurt their feelings. Then all of a sudden they'll start lying about me and lying about my channel, and they'll say Steven's a shill, he's this, he's that, because they're not real truth speakers. A real truth speaker wouldn't do that. They wouldn't lie about someone that has put in years and years and years and years of work trying to help others see. My intuition tells me that most beings in this realm are demons, demonic, have demonic attachments, and or they're zombies, zombified. Look at these images. Isn't that powerful? Blood red sky, and the ravens in a tree in silhouette, a witchy tree, and a full moon. Powerful. Powerful. I want you to understand. I want you to understand that ravens are magical, mystical, intuitive beings. And I'm using them as a symbol. Trying to help you see something. I'm trying to help you see something. I'm trying to help you see more. There are personality types under the Myers-Briggs system that aren't very intuitive at all. They're more, oh, that's not a fact. And this is a fact. And this is a known fact. And this isn't a textbook. And they don't use intuition in life to guide themselves. They don't rely on intuition. They rarely use their intuition, if at all. And that's pretty common in this realm. If you study it, you'll see what I mean. Look into it. Fact check me if you want to. There's a bunch of personality types, which would be many millions, hundreds of millions of beings, if not billions, that really aren't very intuitive. So when a being like me says that I rely on my intuition, feeling, imagination, I don't just go by facts. I'm not purely analytical. I'm intuitive and imaginative and critical-minded, analytical. I'm a mixture, a true mixture of both. You might say left brain, right brain. I don't really like those terms, left brain, right brain, but see it whatever way you want. Doesn't matter to me how you see it. I'm just trying to get you to see. Intuition is important, so is imagination. I think it's very important. I think it matters a lot. My intuition has helped me countless times in this realm to see creepy demonic creatures and psychos and creatures that wish to do me harm before they could do it. To see ahead. To see ahead. To see them as they are. To see truly. To see demons as demons and not, even if everyone else is pretending or duped or fooled, believing, oh, they're good though. They're good. And they're fooling hundreds of others. My intuition is something I rely on as something that is stable, as something that is magical, powerful, helpful. It's like another set of eyes. Not just an inner eye that looks within, but an eye that can see. My spiritual eyes can see, truly. My intuition is part of that. My imagination is also part of that. I'm able to create things and say, what if the realm was this way? Wouldn't the realm be better if it was this way? I can think of realms that are completely different from where we are and say, what if I was there? Wouldn't it be beautiful? What would it be like if waterfalls were singing and speaking to me, and each raindrop had a personality and was living and could communicate? And I could communicate with the clouds in the sky and the suns and the moons, multiple. I might have a realm with 3 suns and 3 moons. There's your 33 for the baby truthers that are paranoid, that think he dropped a 33 and he's got 33 in his name. I do that on purpose to filter you out. You're so paranoid over the baby truther shit that you'll never see who I am. You're blinded by your own ego and your own suspicions and paranoia. Go ahead. You don't belong around me and my witchy trees and my crows and ravens and crows, tiggas and hoes. Look at this on the screen. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's powerful. That image. Would it be powerful if it was a photograph of a real scene? Yes. I'd love to take a photograph like that. Just like this, I'd love to take a photograph of an old haunted looking Victorian dark house at night that looks spooky, and the atmosphere and just moody and kind of creepy and spooky and looks haunted, and there's just a feeling to it. Now, what would my intuition tell me if I was walking by? My intuition would be telling me either that's safe, this area, or wait, you're in trouble. My intuition or spidey sense would go off and say, maybe there's a murderer in there, or there's whatever. Be on guard, or something's off. Maybe it would just be, something's off here. Be on guard, be prepared. Don't let your guard down. Ravens are watchers. Our intuition can be a watcher for us. It's part of us. I think my intuition is part of my spirit. I don't think it's just part of my brain. I don't think it's just part of my meat suit body. It's part of me. What do I mean by that? Me, my spirit, goes with me out of this body. This body's going to stay here. It will die. It will stop functioning. It will collapse. It will rot or be cremated or buried. Either way, I don't care. Look at this powerful image. I hope that you understand me one day. I hope that you understand me one day. Understanding is rare in this realm. Care is rare. Understanding is rare. Love for truth is rare. Investigation is rare. Intuition is rare. Imagination is rare or limited or forgotten about and not viewed as powerful or precious or sacred. Most people in this realm are switched off, even to their own abilities, because they drank the Kool-Aid, they followed the program and the programming, not just in school, but in society itself. They conformed and they gave up most of what they are, who and what they are, and their abilities. Look at these images. They should be showing you something. If you're out in the wilderness, out there, you see a tree like that, you don't have to immediately be scared. You can observe, you can study it, you can enjoy it. You can let your intuition tell you, am I safe here? Or am I in danger? Does your intuition set off alarms or a spidey sense that you're in danger? And then you should stop and breathe and kind of look around and observe. And if you are being watched, let them know that you're aware, that you're observant. Don't just run faster or keep going the same direction. Stop, pause, look around, take a few deep breaths, observe your surroundings, see if anything or anyone is watching you. Take control, focus, use your intuition as a superpower that a lot of people neglect to use. Your spiritual eyes, your intuitive senses, your intuitive perceptions, not just eyes and ears, all of it. You might get goosebumps and say, why am I feeling like this? Why is there dark energy here? Look at the darkness here on the screen. You might be somewhere in life and say, why am I getting goosebumps? Why am I feeling suddenly chilled, like there's a chill? What's going on here? You might find that walking into a building, say there's something wrong, or a parking lot, and there could be evil lurking nearby. Could be a predator, a psycho, and your intuition is trying to help you. And some of you fight yourself. You fight against your own intuition. Some of you do. You can change that, though. You can work on that. I think intuition is a part of discernment. It's not all of discernment, but it's a part of it that you can develop more, rely on more, listen to more, not ignore, not deny it, not push it down and pretend that it's dumb or silly or stupid, because it isn't. It's important. It's important. Use your intuition and get used to it. Develop it. The more you use it is helping to develop it more. Use your intuition. Make it so that it's natural for you, so that it's another limb, like another arm that you can reach out and use and feel around with your intuition. Feel out a situation. Feel if there's evil. Feel if there's danger. Use your intuition with other beings that you can see, ones that aren't lurking in the dark, that are right in front of you, or on YouTube, or on the internet, social media, at your workplace, wherever. Family members, distant family members, third, fourth cousins, whatever. Could be an aunt, uncle that you haven't seen in years, or an old friend that you haven't seen for years. Use your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? What is it speaking to you? How powerful is it? Do you appreciate it? Do you love your intuition? Do you love what you are? Do you love your spirit? Are you in touch with your spirit, who you are, rather than just the body, the vehicle? It's just a vehicle, mate. It's just a vehicle, David Icke would say. The meat suit. I call it a meat suit. Some of these assholes on YouTube call it a meat monkey. They want you to believe you're a monkey. That goes back to the psyop of Darwin's evolution theory, which is false. They're programming you to believe that you're a monkey. You're not a monkey. You're not an ape. You're not a chimp. You're not a baboon. You're not a gorilla. At least not if you're European. Use your intuition, not just for bad situations or threats or dangers. Use your intuition. Would you go into a fight, if it was an organized fight, and say, hey, I want you to put a blindfold on me and tie one of my arms behind my back and I'll fight you with one arm? Why would you want to disable or handicap yourself? That's what you do when you shut off your intuition. You're not using part of yourself, part of your spirit. You should use all of your spirit. You should use all of your spirit. Not just your senses, not just touch, sight, hearing, taste. Use all of your spirit. Don't just hear and see. Use all of your spirit. Then you'll realize that you are more powerful than what they taught you. Intuition is powerful. It's meaningful. It matters. It's part of you. Some of us use it way more. Some of us are hardwired to use it more than other faculties, we might say. We process things that way in reality. It's just automatic and natural to use our intuition and rely on that more than other things. Other things can be developed too, though. Using thinking, critical thinking, can be worked on by beings that rely very heavily on intuition. Senses can be worked on, sensing, perceiving. Perception can be worked on, judgment can be worked on. All of these things tie in with personality types, and that does matter. So do the astrological signs, the star signs as they're known. That's programming by the matrix. That's why it makes sense if you look deeply into it. Because there is programming going on before we're born. Our birthday does matter, birthday, time, location. So does our personality type. All of this matters. Understanding yourself matters. Understanding yourself as a being, your personality, your mind, your spirit. It matters. To see who you are and to see within and to use what's within you. To see, to understand, to seek and understand the truth of what this place is, of who you are, what you are, where you are, and to see your way out of here. Intuition matters. Intuition is part of your spirit. Mad love and strength to all good, true spirits that watch my channel, that support my channel, that support what I'm doing, that stand against evil liars, against evil demons, against evil demonic gaslighters, liars, smear campaigners, abusers, violent, creepy creatures. Mad love to all good, true spirits. Viking strong. Viking strong. I encourage you to build yourself up. Viking strong. Empower yourself. Choose wisely. Choose freedom. Choose freedom. Thanks for watching. I will speak with you again soon. Take care, everyone, and bye for now.